You know that feeling when you sit down to practice guitar and you just sort of immediately you feel lost, don't know what to work on, being overwhelmed by the amount of things that you can work on, and deciding which one is best for you. What's the one thing that's going to make the most progress for me? Hi, my name is Ray Gehring. I'm a guitar teacher, or rather, I'd rather say guitar coach, here in Brooklyn, New York. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. So here are 3 simple things to keep in mind as you sit down to practice. These aren't rigid rules that you have to follow. These are guideposts to help you have a plan of action when you sit down with the guitar. So if anything can be a time waster, it's sitting down to practice without a plan in mind. Now, there are times to work on improv, time to work on your soloing, but ask yourself first, is there a song that I need to work on? It could be awkward chord shapes, it could be difficult solo, it could be phrasing, the right hand, the left hand. Find those things and work on them specifically because those serve the song. And as we all know, it's usually something with a rhythm or just switching to an odd chord shape, whatever it might be. I suppose the most important thing is that I chip away at those little weak spots that I have in playing a song and make sure that each time I stop my practice session that I focused on that one thing in particular, and I put time in even if I didn't feel progress, but I put the time in and I know progress will come. I mean, you got to start in the foothills before you begin your ascent to the summit of the mountain. Give you an example, if you're playing like an A minor and you want to add a 9 to it, which, to be honest, still sometimes my finger might get switched up and then hit this D sharp instead of that B there, which is, it's its own chord, but it's the wrong chord. All right, that is a perfect example of one that I ran up against in somebody else's song. Number 3, the last thing is perhaps keep a running list of ideas. Now, these aren't ideas of what you've already done and what you've accomplished and the goals you've accomplished. These are the things that you haven't gotten to yet. That's it. So when you sit down to practice, have a plan in mind, know what you're working on. First, ask yourself about a particular song, and that could be composing a song. You may focus on specifically your own music, which I think is always a great idea. If you don't make up your own songs, start making them up. Doesn't matter if they're good, trust me. Have a plan. Have 3 questions you ask yourself before you sit down, answer them, and then you'll really never have a wasted moment in your practice session, and it won't accumulate over time. That wasted 5 minutes over 10 years is a significant amount of time. Oh, so lastly, there's a big difference between sitting down to practice guitar and sitting down to play. But let me say this, when you sit down to just play, that's when you can see right away which areas are not working, and then maybe make a note of that. Like, hey, between this A minor and D7, I couldn't get that switch smoothly. That's also a great time to keep in mind what's not working. Hey, thank you so much for sticking with me through this video. I greatly appreciate it. Please click like and subscribe. That I would greatly appreciate as well. You can join my YouTube channel, or you can join me on Patreon as well. Everybody, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks again.